Hey, young girl, we are back with a new episode this week. I would like to start off by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, and commenting. We are over on YouTube, Apple for podcasts, Spotify for podcasts, and I believe wherever you can search Hey Young Girl. So thank you. Today I want to talk about picking your battles. Oh, picking your battles, y'all. They always say that, back in the day they would say that. I'm still saying it. And it took a while for me to get it, but you really need to pick your battles. Everything is not worth the fight. It's not worth, getting yourself really upset, getting out of your, mood that you're in. A lot of people will attempt to get you out of character, and some people do it on purpose. They will, basically do things that they know may irritate you, you know try to throw shade, a backhanded compliment, anything like that, you know so not everything warrants a response. Okay, especially if it's going to throw your day off, get you out your mood. Some things, they do warrant a response. If it's something that means something to you, like your self-worth, a belief that you have about something, or opinion maybe on how you're raising your kids, how you make your money, where you want to decide to live, all of those decisions that you may make, big decisions for yourself and in your life. So if somebody's coming up against those things, uh, then you may have to go ahead, and it don't necessarily have to be a battle, but you can go ahead and give it some thought, communicate about it, and go forward with a plan on how to, come to some type of balance if the other person's opinion and their input really is something that is desired and respected from you. So, that would be something that you would choose to engage with. But then you have, certain things like road rage, somebody cut you off, or driving slow behind you, or, these different things. And then you feel like you want to match that energy. We all have been there. You flick a person off, or, speed up in your car, hurry up and uh, run up close behind the person and hit on the brakes, all those different little things you may have encountered, whereas it could have led to an accident, it could have led to a physical altercation with the other person in the car, so that's a battle that you might want to go ahead and, ignore. So what, the person cuts you off, maybe they're in a rush to go to some type of emergency. You just never know, so try, if you can, your best to, not battle with something like that. Okay. And then what about if you're in a workplace, and you may feel like you're getting the bulk of the work. It constantly look like you're busy, and maybe your coworkers aren't, in your opinion. But do you really want to engage in, isn't that somebody else's business? Now, are you feeling overwhelmed in your task, or are you being paid to do what you was hired to do within your time frame of your work shift? So if you schedule 7 to 3 and you doing stuff during working hours, this is what they hired you to do. Does it really matter what A, B, and C are doing? They may be assigned to something that you have no idea what it is, just because you don't see them actively doing what you perceive to be work. Is that something that you feel like you want to battle with? Now you worrying about somebody else's business. What you're supposed to be doing is maybe not getting done. You frustrated. Maybe now you are, have a frown on your face. Your whole your dating got turned around. You know, Whereas you could just stay focused on your task, what you're doing in the 8 hours that you're there, to make sure it's getting done, and that you're being good in customer service, and you dotting all your I's, that you're not, you can't be focused on what it is the other people are doing or not doing. In other words, is that something that you really want to battle? Another good example could be in a relationship. y'all may have a difference of opinion on something. you know I've learned that, two people have very different opinions. When you met, you were both individual people that had individual lives, and how you carried yourself, things that you enjoyed doing, and how you spent your money, how you saved, all of that. And then you attempt to bring two people together, and then y'all have to come to some kind of balance within the relationship that will work for both parties, because now it is a union. So you really can't think, you know, it will help you to not get into battle if you try to have the perspective of both parties involved, that will assist with the whole of the relationship or the family. If you have kids involved too, are these decisions that you're making and actions that you're taking, will they, um, you know, help the overall goal of family, y'all's family dynamic, what works for the whole of the family? Or you battling just to get what you want done, and nobody else is getting, their needs met, but you got what you wanted. So is that, it says something really you intend on, you wanting to keep your family, is that really a battle that you want to engage in? A lot of compromise and things like that. So it will help you to, try to pick your battles. Some things don't deserve your energy, your time, and things like that, where you can ignore it, or, agree to disagree and move forward, especially if it's going to be something that you attend in, uh, plan on staying within. If it's a relationship on a job or whatever, you intend to still be in that union. You gotta give a little bit to get a little bit. Choose your battles. It's all about, I say this a lot, protecting your peace and self-preservation. All about growth. And I'll see you all next week. Bye.